Now that I got that out of the way, thank God. There's another video that was requested by Kells, and you say, okay, and she says, okay, don't mention me. But you know what? There's a reason I do. There's a reason I do, and that's because you actually give a shit about that division. You give a shit about the Divas division, and you want the word to be let out, which I like. I was one of those people as well. I still am. I still care about it. And to be honest, HW, WWE experience, much better women's wrestling than what is in WWE and TNA right now. Not as good as the indie scene, like Shimmer and all those other federations, but it's better than the main brands, and it's on the fucking web in a makeup federation, which should tell you what the fuck is wrong with the real world. And I like that about you, Kells. I love that. This is why I had an interest in you several years, which is why you're a major star, and you should be champion, in my opinion. It's because of that. Not only a wrestling ability, but because of that. And, you know, she also mentioned how I feel about the division. What I think about several people. What are the memories? First off, a lot of people know the memories of those people. And some of those people are watching this right now because they were told to watch it. Not because they wanted to, but Kells told them to watch it. And that's fine. They might not remember who the fuck I am. Some of them do, some of them don't. That's great. But the fact is, some of you people are worthless. Some of you are not. You know who you are, and you know who you might not be. So I might have to spell it out for you. Because of some of your simple-minded, I should say, because some of you are actually pretty damn smart and you know what the fuck you're talking about, and I love that. But the fact is, some of these divisions are actually meh. That's what they are. They're just meh. They're not good. They're not bad. They're just meh. But what I like is that some of them. Hell, the Divas division and WWE experience is already great enough. They haven't even had a goddamn show. Have some of the originals like Ricky, like Kells, like Natalie or whatever. And hell, SGW is still doing good from what I hear. They had a fucking HW Knockouts tournament, or the Face of Champion, or whatever it was. And from what I hear, Katie of all people is facing Danica. I don't know if that happened or not yet. I don't know if it's already happened. But if that is one of your semifinal matches, your federation's fucked up. Because let me tell you, Danica's had her time. I remember when she was like fucking nobody in HW. She like debuted out of nowhere and we were like, what the fuck? And she somehow succeeded. Well, Katie, on the other hand, somehow beats Ricky, somehow beats whoever the fuck was in her way, and is now facing Danica, or I don't know if it's already happened. Again, I don't know. I'm sorry I don't keep up with your shit. I really don't. And Katie, of all people, should not even be in this tournament. I don't know if she's improved or not. I don't care. But the Katie I remember, she was horrible. She shouldn't even be in this tournament. Just Katie I know. I don't know if she's improved or not, like I said before. But it's ridiculous. In my opinion, she doesn't deserve to be there. But the memories of those people, like Ricky, like Jenny, who I actually miss a lot, and she hasn't been around in forever in the division, which kind of destroyed Rosala from the outside in, which I never thought would happen, which I'm kind of sad about. But the people are still here, like Ricky, like Kells, like Natalie, like all those people. And hell, I still miss Renee, to be honest, because Renee's gone, you have this idiot like Sierra trying to beat Candice Michelle. And that's even worse than Katie, if you can imagine that. That's probably worse than Sierra in general, if you can imagine that. But the fact is, people are still there. I don't need to talk about the memories. The memories speak for themselves. They're still in those people's minds and their hearts and their souls. Everywhere. Whether it's HCW or WWE Experience or wherever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Because their hearts and their minds and their souls are still there. And what is this dog doing? Come here. Come here. Come on. stupid dog. Doesn't know what he's doing sometimes. But that's besides the point. The point is, people, I know you want to request stuff. I know you want to. Please, I'm busy. I love you. But seriously. And hell, why do I have to talk about the Divas division? Why do I, of all people, have to talk about it? Maybe because I was the only one that gives a shit and actually watched your matches when people thought it was a piss break, which I think is disrespectful to that division. Disrespectful to everyone in general who actually bust their ass and do something about it. And I don't know who the hell Kong is, but if she's the champion, that must be something good, right? Must be something good. So good for that bitch. Unless it's Sierra trying to be Awesome Kong. Or Sierra dressed as Awesome Kong, then fuck that bitch, go to hell. That's what I think. You really want my thoughts on the Divas division? I think they're some of the hardest working women. Well, if they are women, some of the divisions are full of fucking trannies, and I hate that. I hate that there's trannies in there. I would personally want to get rid of every single fucking tranny in that division. Because, in my opinion, you really want my opinion. And I could be sexist about this or not if you want me to. But my opinion, I want a pure women's division with actual women in it. Not some whore, not some tranny. Well, then some of them are whores anyway, but who cares? That's another story for another time. But actual people, not a guy named Justin, not a guy. Well, actually, Jonah was actually pretty good for a guy. And that's hard to say, and it's hard for me to swallow. But Jonah was actually believable as a diva. And that's kind of sad. But there's still even more of them. Like Josh, who I would love to beat the shit out of and get him out of that division. Because if they want to be a guy and they want to be a diva, I have nothing wrong with that. I don't know if they're gay or not. I have nothing against that either. Because, hell, the only gay people I like is lesbians. Because the fact that a guy would stick a dick in another guy and they call themselves gay, and it's not because it's cold, it just brings chills down my spine. It's disgusting. I can't even eat a hot dog because of that. And if you don't know why, you'll get the joke, and if you did, I thank you. And if you don't, for the stupid people, it's because of the fact that to even eat a piece of meat that looks like a fucking dick, like a hot dog, is disgusting. Then again, some of them would like that, huh? Some of them would like that. Eat a fucking hot dog. Eat a fucking sausage if you catch the drift, and I thank you if you did. But the fact that there's a bunch of trannies everywhere, it's ridiculous. Pure women's wrestling is what we need in this division. I don't care if I like them or not. The fact that there's an idiot like Paco, there's an idiot like Heidi, there's an idiot like whoever the fuck's training now. I don't even know. A lot of them came out of the closet earlier years, and they still are. But the fact is, you want to do that? I'm coming for you too. I'm going to make sure that there's a pure women's division. And look at Nigger Santa right here. It's Nigger Santa. Yeah, fucking Nigger Santa. There you go. He hates you guys too. He put you all cold in your fucking stockings, and the good girl, boys and girls, he gave fucking watermelon and KFC. The actual women, not the trannies. They got shit too, but it wasn't as good as the other people. I'm making a mockery of this as I speak, but fucking Nigger Santa, you can't top that. I'm done. You can't top that. Nigger Santa, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, fucking Nigger Santa, man. Fucking Nigger Santa, yeah. Peace.